Have you got a special friend? Have you got a friend that you really wanted to be like he is or she is? Do the things that they do? I just think that you've not got the same skills and talents. But can I tell you something? All of us are very special. You are very special. And I want to share a little story with you today that might help you to think about how special you really are. And our story is called The Monkey in the Waterhole. And this is how the story goes. There was once a monkey and an elephant who lived in a jungle which, when you think about it, was probably the best place for them to live. The two of them were great friends. In fact, they really admired each other. Now, you may think that is a good thing, and I suppose it could be. But for the elephant and the monkey, it became a problem. A very, very big problem, which is not surprising when an elephant is involved. You see, the monkey admired the elephant so much that he started saying to himself, "Elephant is very, very special. You know, I wish I was like him. I mean, he's so big and so strong and so clever. He can do lots of things that I can't do. Elephant is so big that he can push a whole tree over just by leaning against it with his head. I can't do that," said the monkey. "And the elephant is so strong that he can lift up heavy branches just with his tusks. I can't do that," said the monkey. "And the elephant is so clever that he can squirt water through his long trunk and give himself a shower. I can't do that," said the monkey. "Oh, elephant is such a wonderful animal. I wish I could be just like him." Meanwhile, on the other side of the jungle, the elephant was talking to himself. "You know," he said, "my friend Monkey is ever so special. I wish I were like him. He can do lots of clever things that I can't. Why, he can hang upside down from a branch by his tail. I can't do that. And he's so quick and so agile that he can climb to the very top of tall trees. I can't do that. And he's really clever at peeling bananas with his hands. And I can't do that either. I wish I could be more like Monkey. It's no good being me," said the elephant. And as you can see, there was a problem. But the problem became an even bigger problem when Monkey said to himself, "I know, I'm going to try to be much more like Elephant and do the things that he does." But meanwhile, on the other side of the jungle, Elephant had reached a rather similar conclusion. "I know, I shall try to be much more like Monkey," he said. The next morning, Monkey woke up and remembered that he was going to try to be more like Elephant because he thought Elephant was so special. And Elephant got up and remembered that he was going to try to be more like Monkey because Monkey was so special. "Now then," said Monkey, "what is it that Elephant does?" "Oh yes, that's right. He pushes over trees with his head. Well, that's just what I'm going to do." Monkey began searching for a likely tree to push over, and he soon found one. Not too fat or too round, but still pretty impressive, thought Monkey. Now to really use my head, he said. But no one was there to hear the joke, so it was a bit of a waste. Monkey looked carefully at the tree in front of him. Then, taking 3 deep breaths, and then one more just in case, he lowered his head and ran straight at the tree. Bang! Poor Monkey. He had hit something very, very hard. Very hard indeed. In fact, nothing had hit Monkey. It was Monkey who had hit something. The tree. Ow! That hurt! Cried Monkey as he held onto his head. Ow! Ow! Monkey slowly opened his eyes and saw that the tree was still there, exactly as it was before he had tried to push it over with his head. Monkey rubbed his head sadly. He could feel a lump beginning to grow. Ouch, he said. Oh well, that didn't work. Perhaps I ought to try something else that elephant can do. I mean, he is such a special animal, and I really would like to be just like him. Perhaps I could try lifting up heavy branches with my teeth. So Monkey searched around and found a suitable branch. Not too round or heavy, but an impressive looking branch just the same. After 3 deep breaths, well, 4 really, Monkey crouched down, opened his mouth wide, and then he put his teeth into the tree and tried to lift it up. But all he managed to do was hurt his neck and end up with an unpleasant taste of bark in his mouth. The branch hadn't moved one bit. This is useless, moaned Monkey. I'm just not as good as Elephant. Wait, I know what I can try. Elephant is able to give himself a shower by squirting water through his nose. That's what I'll try. So Monkey made his way down to the waterhole. He knelt by the water, and after 3 okay, 4 breaths, he stuck his nose in the water, ready to suck it up and then squirt it into the air just like Elephant. But oh dear, the water just made Monkey sneeze as it went up his nose. He sneezed and he sneezed as he wandered off sadly into the jungle. Meanwhile, on the other side of the jungle, Elephant was getting ready to try to be just like Monkey. Now, Monkey is able to hang up by his tail from a branch, so that's what I'm going to try to do, said Elephant. And he went looking for a suitable branch. He found one that was not too high up, and on tiptoes he was able to hang his tail over it, though he didn't seem to be able to really wrap it around the way that Monkey could. Right, here goes, said Elephant, and he tried to hang by his tail. But all that happened was that with a loud crash, Elephant pulled the whole branch down. Oh dear, that's not very good, said Elephant. I'm obviously not as good as Monkey. I shall have to try something else. I know, Monkey can climb to the top of a very tall tree. That's what I'll try. So Elephant found a suitable tree. Not a really tall one, but still quite impressive. Right, he said, getting himself prepared. I shall now climb it. Slowly and clumsily, Elephant tried to lift his feet up against the tree to start climbing. But as he leant against the tree, there was a loud creaking and cracking, and the tree just toppled over, falling heavily to the floor. I'm obviously not as good as Monkey, he said. I just can't do the things he can. But wait, there is something else I can try. Monkey's very good at eating fruit and peeling bananas with his hands. Well, that's just what I'll do. The elephant went looking and found himself a large branch of bananas. Carefully placed them on the floor with his trunk, and then he tried peeling them with his feet. But oh dear, the only thing that he managed to do was squash them all completely flat. This is terrible, wailed the elephant. I can't do any of the things that Monkey can do. He must be so much better than I am. Oh, I wish I was him, like him, instead of like me. Lion, who happened to live in the jungle as well, came across the two sad animals. What's the matter to you? He said to Monkey, who was swinging dejectedly by his tail from a high branch and eating a banana he had just peeled. It's not fair, said Monkey. My friend Elephant can do lots of things that I can't. He must be much better than I am. Oh, I wish I was like him. And a little while later, Lion came across Elephant, who was looking very dejected, and he cooled himself off in the waterhole and gave himself a shower by squirting water through his long trunk. What's the matter with you? Lion asked. It's not fair, said Elephant. My friend Monkey can do lots of things that I can't. He must be much better than I am. Oh, I wish I was like him. Lion just stood there and laughed. I can't believe you two, he said, and he brought them together. Look at yourselves. Don't you realise that you are both very special? Both of you have special things that you can do. And so both of you can be pleased that you are just who you are. I'm pleased to say that the two friends were able to see just how silly they'd been. And if Elephant ever wants a banana, his friend Monkey will climb a tree, pick one and peel it for him. And if Monkey ever wants a cool, refreshing shower, his friend Elephant will suck up water through his long trunk and squirt it high in the air for Monkey to shower in. And you know, I'm told they're even better friends than they ever were before. That's a great story, isn't it, about the monkey and the elephant. And I mean, we are all special. We've all got different gifts and abilities. And I'm sure there are things that we can do for our friends that they would really appreciate, and that they can also do for you that you can appreciate. That's what's so special about friendships. Let's just be the best that we can be ourselves and be the best friends that we can be. Thank you for listening to my story. It's looking like we're getting to be coming back to school soon. I don't know if I'll be able to come back in for a wee while yet, but I hope you get a chance to meet up with all your friends very soon and have a great time again. Please keep safe and keep doing all the things that help us all to keep safe. And that makes you a very special friend indeed.